Welcome. I'm still new to this, so hopefully I am live. And welcome. I'm Terry Foster, and welcome to my channel, I Am Bionic Woman. So I can be found on any of the social media channels, I Am Bionic Woman, and the website is iambionicwoman.com. So all the links are on there if you have any questions and aren't sure how to get a hold of me. Okay, so I go live here on this channel Tuesdays at 6 p.m. So if you want to get a reminder, hit the subscribe button, and it will tell you when I go live. So I got started using essential oils about 7 years ago. My daughter was recovering from surgery, and a friend invited me to an essential oil class. I learned a little bit about essential oils and how they might possibly help my daughter, and decided to give them a try. Excuse me. So the next time my daughter experienced ear discomfort, we used a blend of tea tree, lavender, and basil, rubbed it around her ear and down her neck, and it helped right away. So we've been using them ever since, and I love that she is empowered with self-care solutions. So this is why this whole month we're dedicating classes to back to school, and tonight is back to school. I'm going to review the kids collection, and I'm going to tell you why I love the kids collection, and why it's such an easy place to start, especially if you're new. So essential oils are a wonderful complement to Western medicine, but I'm not a doctor, and my advice should not be considered medical advice. So if you have concerns, please consult your doctor before using essential oils. And they have worked for me for many, many years, but I am not qualified to give medical advice. So keep that in mind. And then a little bit about me. I told you about my daughter and how I got started. I'm a leg amputee, and I'm also empowered with natural self-care solutions in my home, and I really enjoy teaching others how they can do the same. So if during class, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Go to iambionicwoman.com, and there's a link to send me an email. And I'll put all the links down below in the description also. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to review some of the basics. In case you don't know what an essential oil is, it's an aromatic compound found in plants, seeds, barks, and trees. Essential oils help protect the plant to thrive, and we also get the same benefit from using them. So essential oils, when they're pure, are very potent and concentrated, and one drop is equivalent to 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. So I want you to remember two things. One is less is more, and the second thing I want you to remember is they work best when used consistently in smaller amounts. Okay, so how do they work? The philosophy behind essential oil usage is the modern approach is to focus on symptom management versus the natural approach, which is to focus on the cause and the body's needs. Now, essential oils address the body's needs because of their molecular size. They are able to enter the bloodstream via the skin, when we smell through our nose, and into our lungs by inhaling. So they are able to cross the oily cell membrane and help us combat threats. When pure oils are 100% natural and safe for babies, children, adults, elderly, and furry babies. So they're safe for everybody when they're pure and with a little bit of common sense. So how can we use them? We can use them aromatically, which is smelling them. It's the quickest way to access our emotions and our memories is by smelling them. They go through our olfactory nerve, reach the limbic system, and in under 30 seconds can affect our mood. We can use a room diffuser. We can smell them straight out of the palms of our hands or out of the bottle. We can make a room spray, a pillow spray. There's many ways that we can use them aromatically. And then when you're using pure essential oils, you can use them internally. And you'll want to look on the bottle and make sure that the label says safe for internal use. But they are safe for internal use if they are labeled as such. And then the third way we can use them is topical. Now today we're going to talk a lot about topical use. And when back to what I said earlier is that when they are pure, they're able to permeate the skin, pass through the dermis, into the capillaries, and enter the bloodstream, okay? Just by applying them directly to the skin. Now, we want to use a carrier oil, which is a vegetable-based oil, to apply them on touch points, such as the wrist, the back of the neck, the spine, or the bottom of the feet. And how we can increase their absorption is applying them where the skin is thinner, behind the ears, inside the wrists, the palms of the hands and the feet, armpits, and scalp are more permeable than the arms, legs, belly, and back. It's interesting, right? So circulation and warmth can increase when it increases the blood flow to the surface, and that increases the absorption of the essential oil. So just keep in mind, if you're using them and you want the essential oil to be absorbed even more, you can apply a warm compress or take a hot shower, okay? So we're going to talk about the kids collection, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me a message. Now, why do I love the kids collection? Because I'm going to tell you all about dilution and how to safely dilute an essential oil. And when you're first starting out, it feels a little overwhelming. It's not complicated, but it can seem that way. And so the basics are that with littles, if you're using a pure essential oil, you want to dilute the essential oil with a carrier oil, such as fractionated coconut oil. And how you want to do it is you can use the general guideline of, I usually say 1%, but to make it easier, you could even say the age of the child. So if your child is 2, then you could say, okay, I can put 2 drops in 2 teaspoons of a carrier oil. 2 teaspoons is equivalent to 100 drops of a carrier oil. So you can see it gets a little complicated. So what I especially love about the kids collection is they're already perfectly diluted and safe for children. So you don't have to worry about any of the dilution rates, percentages, and all of that. So they are scientifically blended for kids. And what an essential oil blend is just simply essential oils blended. Now, each essential oil has many constituents, many properties with health benefits. And so when I say scientifically blended, they're looking at the scent and the properties of that essential oil and taking it and mixing it with another oil. And what happens is you have the properties of this oil and this oil, and you blend them, and that blend makes new constituents, new properties, okay? So it's not a fluke. It's not just I'm going to mix this. There's a lot that goes into it. And so these are actually designed for children, and each oil has a counterpart adult blend, and it's totally different essential oils. One is not better than the other, they're just different. So something to keep in mind is that children aren't small adults. Their body systems, their maturing, growing, developing. And so we don't want to treat them like they're small adults. We want to treat them like children. So this is where these are great because they're already blended for children. So, but the other great part is that anybody can use them. I use them with my dog, and I like to use them, and they are very effective. So, another bonus. Okay, so I told you about the dilution guidelines and why I like the kids blends, because then you don't have to worry about all of that blending. Okay, so let's get started. So this is the kids collection. Super cute. Comes in a case, and it comes with these carabiners that you can put on the top. And on the carabiner, it says, here, let's start. I'm going to just go down the list so I don't get myself confused here. Okay, so we're going to start out with Stronger. So this carabiner, the red corresponds with the label, which is very helpful. And then here we have a body on there. Okay, so each oil in the collection is going to either address body, heart, or, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank, or brain, or mind. Okay, so they also have a little picture there. And then they have these little flashcards, super cute, that correspond not only by color, but then by the name for each one so that you know how to use it. Okay, so these were designed for ages 3 to 12. If you're using this on a younger child, perfectly safe, you just want to use less. So for us, for children, you're probably going to roll a bit, right? Now, if you're using it on younger than 3, on the bottom of the feet, you're just going to do that. Just give it a little swipe, okay? So you're going to use less. Which, did I tell you the areas where you can apply it? I think I forgot that part. Hold on. Okay. Oh, no, I did. The behind the ears and wrists, palms of the hands and feet, armpits and scalp, and the bottom of the feet is actually where the skin is thickest. So if you're concerned with sensitivity, then that's a great place to start, is the bottom of the feet and the spine. Okay. And then also something else to remember, if there's an oil that you like using with your child, but they don't like the smell, which these all smell really great, but if they don't, you can always use it on their feet and then put a sock on, and then they won't smell it. So that's helpful too. Okay, so we got Stronger, daily immune support. You're going to roll it on the bottom of the feet or the spine or the back of the neck. And like I said earlier, consistency is key. So you want to do this daily, and you're just going to roll, okay? If they wake up with a tickle, then before they go to school, give them a little roll again, up and down the spine or the back of the neck. You could do the bottom of the feet before they put their socks on. You just get the oil on them, and our bodies know what to do with the oil. So that's all you have to do, okay? Stronger also has oils that are great for the skin. This has some really great oils for the skin. So if there's any skin issues going on, you can use this on the skin too. Okay, so now let's go on. Now we have Brave. And then Stronger has the body on it. So Brave is orange, and this has a heart. So this is going to be for matters, matters of the heart. So when you see it has the heart, so that's a clue. You could roll it over the heart. Oh my gosh, I smell the wild orange in this one. It's so great. This is the Courage blend. So if they're feeling insecure or unmotivated, I want to use this on myself. Entering a new situation like first day jitters. You could roll it on the bottom of their feet. This one is another great one that can be used daily for just ongoing support for that kiddo that has troubles with their confidence in just entering new situations. So this one smells really great. And the adult counterpart would be motivate. Oh, that one smells so yummy. Okay, so let's go on to the next one is thinker. So if you need to put, if they need help putting their thinking cap on, then thinker is the one you're going to want to grab. The counterpart is in tune, and it's to help focus. So you can, this one has the brain on it. So brain, you can get it close, the back of the neck. You could do the temples. I don't know if you'd want to with your child, if they're going to rub it and get it in their eyes. It might not, depends on their age. They could roll it on their wrists. That's a great place. Actually, a great place to do it is roll it on their wrists and then smell it and get that aromatherapy at the same time. Those molecules go up, enter through the olfactory nerve and reach our limbic system, which is our emotional brain, in under 30 seconds. So it can really help improve the mood, help us focus. We could do it both ways. So this is a great place for kiddos. Smell it. Okay. And then we have steady, which is the grounding blend. And this one is green. Oh, I'm not even showing you. So the great thing is the cards that come with it are also color coordinated. And this has a heart. So it's for matters of the heart. Steady. This is one that the counterpart is balance. And all moms need balance every day because it just helps us deal with whatever might come throughout the day. It's the grounding blend. So grounding is kind of like, you walk on the ground barefoot and you kind of connect to the earth, get grounded. My husband's an electrician, so how I like to describe it is before you go touching electricity, ground yourself so that you don't get shocked. So you can think of it that way too. Like it just kind of helps you to cope with your day. So steady is ideal for daily centering, feelings of anxiousness or too many thoughts. Roll steady on the neck, the wrists to help calm the emotions. And this one does have the heart, so it's another good place for this. I always put balance over my heart because then I can smell it. And then you can do the wrist. Gosh, this smells so good. And then you could also do it that way too. With us, with grown-ups, we put the drop in the palm of our hands and we want to smell it. We do that. But if littles are going to be touching their face, then just do their wrists, okay? So that's steady. And then we have tamer. This one, I never leave the house without. Stays in my purse. This has the body on it. This is for digestion, nausea, car rides, amusement parks, too many hot dogs, constipation. For if babies are going too much or too little, all you have to do is just one little swipe on the bottom of the foot. Just that's it, okay? And this will help. For kiddos, roll it on their stomach clockwise, and it really helps calm the digestive system right down. Looks great. Smells yummy. It has spearmint and Japanese peppermint in it, so it smells really nice. Okay, so now we have Rescuer, which is blue, and Rescuer has a body on it. So Rescuer is the soothing blend, and this is to soothe any owies, minor discomfort, maybe growing pains, leg cramps, fell at the park, feel a little sore. Rescuer, you're just going to roll it wherever you need it. And then back to how can we increase absorption? We can massage it in. We can add a warm compress. and that will help increase absorption. Okay? And essential oils actually metabolize very quickly, so you can use these every 2 to 3 hours. And last but definitely not least is Serenity. And this is the restful blend. Oh, I said Serenity, it's Calmer. The adult counterpart is Serenity, something I never go without. Great for bedtime, really helps me calm down and get to sleep. So does the same thing for our kiddos. It doesn't have to be bedtime. If they're just having a rough time calming down, maybe a little worked up, you can use this one. It's, the middle of the mall meltdown blend. Roll it on the pillow, roll it on their wrists to melt away stress, or the bottom of their feet to prepare them for bedtime. Give them a little massage with Calmer. Help calm and soothe, okay? So calm and soothe the emotions, right? So that's the kids line. As you can see, they're super easy to use, and you can purchase them individually. You don't have to buy the kit. So this is all 7 that are in the kit, and you can purchase the kit, but you can also purchase them individually, and they're actually pretty affordable individually. And if your child is old enough, you could, because they have these carabiners that you can add or not, you don't have to put them on the cap. You can clip it onto the backpack, put it in the lunch pail, and say they have a hard time focusing after lunch. They could take Thinker for those times when they need to put on their thinking cap. They can put that in their lunch pail, and then when they're done eating lunch, they can use the Thinker. So there's so many uses, and if you are using these and you want some ideas on how to use them with your children, then just let me know. And they're great for adults. I love all these oils. They smell so yummy. Okay, so I have to grab my notes or I will forget everything. So thank you for joining me. If you're interested in any of the products below, reach out to me or the person that invited you to watch this video. Once again, I can be found online. I have a website, iambonicwoman.com. I'm all over social media, I am Bonic Woman. Pinterest, I put a lot of recipes up there. So if you want to go give me a follow, whatever channel you like to spend time on, you can probably find me there. And then once again, hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified every time a new training or live is uploaded. And I hope that you have a great week. Next week is teens and college. So back to school for teens and college is next week, Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And I am wishing you wellness, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.